If you look at the football they're playing something that we've not seen in Scotland for a long time.
I think it's easy to underplay how good they actually are.
It's remarkable, such a great turnaround from the Dial era.
What they are is showing a level of consistency that I've never seen from a team.
I think it might be the best team since Martin O'Neill and potentially even better than that.
It's a good time to be a Celtic fan. You can actually, I think you feel that when you go to the games and the atmosphere and when you're talking to people about it. It's great to be a Celtic fan at this point in time.
So if you look at the stats, we've got 64 unbeaten games domestically for Celtic. They've scored 43 goals, only conceded 8 domestically, and in the league 6 points clear after only 13 games. Who on earth is going to stop them?
Even when they seem to be not playing well, they still manage to get victories or at least a draw. To not have a defeat in 6-all games is stunning.
I still also think it's a team that's actually better than the sum of its parts. I think that comes back to the manager.
I cannot believe he came. I used to work in a bar in town, and one of our regular alcoholics, who's a big Celtic man, was saying to me, he's like, oh, he's definitely coming, and I was like, no, he's had too much. There's no way Rodgers would come.
I think he's a world-class operator. He's absolutely brilliant. I agree with what Peter Lawwell said last week. I don't think there's MD better we could have at the club right now. The guy is a fan, he gets it. It always makes, for want of a better phrase, he does get it. He knows what it means to be a Celtic fan and what it means to manage the club.
I think essentially Brendan Rodgers is just one of the best managers working in football today. I think he's a better manager now than when he was at Liverpool as well. I think that experience has made him better, and I think Celtic was very much the right club at the right time for him.
I think it is a natural fit. How long he's going to stay about for is something that keeps me up at night, because I can see him just one day being like, right, that's me, see you later, I'm away. I don't think he'll stay for 10. I don't think he will. I don't think he will. I hope he does.
100%.
I hope he does. But
you can't be the guy that walked away at 9.
Not quite at the echelons of a Jock Stein kind of thing, but he's certainly getting up there. I think just his next target would be to try and do some well in European football. If he can do that, get to the last 16. The problem with that is that the level of dominance that Celtic have within Scottish football and the money they have available, other teams within European football have that against Celtic.
There's so many important players for Celtic, so many key players. You can look through the whole spine of the team, looking right from the back to the very front. Kieran Tierney for one. He can do no wrong just now.
his range of passing's amazing.
His 100th cap today.
100th cap for Celtic, which is crazy given that he's about 12 years old.
He's captain Celtic, he's captained his country, he's played in the Champions League, he's at the highest possible level. He won the treble last year with his boyhood heroes. What did we do when we were 20 years old? It wasn't that. We've got Scott Brown, I've always said, is the most invaluable player possible. When he doesn't play, you notice it even more than when he does.
If I'm honest, I thought Scott Brown was done a couple of seasons ago. Now I can see him going on for another couple of seasons. He's the most important player in the team.
I'm a massive fan of Callum McGregor. He's a player that, maybe contrary to his reputation, isn't really someone who's hiding. He's very much stepping up in the bigger games now.
We used to talk about back in the day the European hangovers after Celtic games. It's not so much a case anymore. You've got to go back 4 seasons for the last time that Celtic lost after a European game.
I think the only team that may beat Celtic, as Scott Sinclair says, is Celtic having a really off day.
100% another treble. Unless Gordon slips a banana or something stupid.
Trebles are never in the bag, as Ron Dyla found out.
You've got to break it down. League-wise, no one's going to challenge them. Aberdeen have proved they can't challenge them. Rangers are not challenging them this season. Hearts have nowhere to be seen this year. Who on earth can challenge them in the long run? Nobody. In terms of the cups, it really comes down to just one-off games, hiccups. I don't think it's really luck of the draw. I don't think you can really look at any tie and say that's a difficult one for Celtic or that's a particularly easy one. It's really just performances on the day.